Speaking of Sony, leakers claim the PlayStation 6. I don't know why I said it like that. The PlayStation 6 could have triple the performance as the PS5 for the same price. And before we talk about it, friendly reminder, I'm doing a giveaway for the month of August. I'm giving away a gaming laptop. If you want to get into PC gaming, I'm sponsored by Alienware, and I have an extra laptop that's just sitting around. It can play everything. I'm giving it away. If you want to enter the giveaway, ! Giveaway in the chat. If you're watching on Hokage Highlights, the link will be in the description box below. The command works in the Twitch and the YouTube chat. All you gotta do is follow me on Instagram. And I will send it to whoever wins. Do not message me on Instagram after you following me talking about, oh, my son or my daughter could really use. I feel y'all, but that's not gonna help. Don't do that, bro. Niggas are sending me voicemails with sob stories. Just enter the giveaway and it gets randomly drawn. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not gonna confirm whether or not I saw that, but you know. Anyways, leakers claim the PlayStation 6 could have triple the performance of the PS5 for the same price. We're nearly 5 years out from the release of the original PS5, and rumors of Sony's next-gen console are starting to bubble up to the surface. In a YouTube video from Moore's Law is Dead, the leaker shares extensive information about the PS6's possible specs, starting price, and release timing. It's always important to take these early leaks with a large grain of salt, and Moore's Law is Dead even adds a disclaimer in the video that the info was sourced from a leaked AMD presentation to Sony back in 2023, adding that some of the specs may have changed by now. While Sony hasn't confirmed anything, the leak showed the company may be prioritizing low power output, meaning trying to save you broke PS4 niggas some energy bill, some money on your energy bill. And keeping costs in line with previous generations for the upcoming PS6, meaning that it will be a graphical leap, but don't expect that graphical leap that we got from, I don't know, the Xbox to the Xbox 360, like that kind of era. It'll be another, you know, it'll probably be better lighting, better draw distances. It'll be, I feel like as gaming continues to progress, the devil will be in the details. Like maybe by the time we get to the PlayStation 6, ray tracing will stop blowing up consoles and PCs. It'll be an improvement, but it won't be the mind-blowing thing that you think it's gonna be. Because keep in mind, guys, another issue is too, processing power can only improve so much over time, and also console lifespans are only supposed to last 5 years, guys. Unfortunately, the Xbox 360 PS3 era fucked that up, and really the PS4 era is fucking it up, because friendly reminder, your PS4 is a teenager getting ready to go to high school. This video claims the next-gen console will have 3 times the rasterization or 3D rendering performance compared to the base PS5 and roughly 2 times what's offered by the PS5 Pro. The YouTuber explained that the PS6 is rumored to have PS4 and PS5 backwards compatibility, while potentially releasing with a price tag of $500. That price point could be an indication that Sony wants to tap into the same success the PS4 had, which is partly thanks to its lower price point compared to the competition at the time. Along with the PS6, Sony is reportedly also working on a handheld, which I hope is true, that will continue to complement the console, bringing the PSP back. According to leak info, the PS6 handheld will get a micro SD slot and an M2 SSD slot, a touchscreen, haptic feedback, and dual mics. The PlayStation 6 handheld rumors detail specs that should beat out the ROG Xbox Ally X and a USB-C port that can offer video out capabilities, meaning you could also be able to probably play it on your TV, which is pretty cool. Or like your computer monitor. According to the leak, the PS6 handheld could have a price range between $400 to $500 for the PS6 and the PS6 handheld. The leaker claims that Sony will start manufacturing both in mid-2027. So I have a few thoughts about this, guys. Keep in mind, all this is rumors. None of it's confirmed, but take it all with a grain of salt. But for a second, let's act like it is real. The rumors are the new Xbox and the new PlayStation are shooting for a 2027-2028 release date. This is not financial advice, but I am going to probably be buying stocks mid-2026, just putting it out there. Not financial advice, because I know you niggas are going to buy this shit, and daddy needs to make some money. And if it is true that they're working on a new PSP that has the power of like a PS5 Pro, oh my God. Sony, because I'm going to buy some stocks, guys, this is what I need you to do. Do a fucking bundle if this shit is real. Do a bundle. Do a bundle with the PlayStation 6 and the PSP 2 and give a little discount because of it. Because if they're saying that it's going to be $400 to $500 for both the PS6 and the PS6 handheld, worst case scenario, both would be $1,000 if you bought both, right? Do a bundle for like $850 and throw a memory card in that bitch. Do the bundle. Niggas gonna buy that shit. And the stock's going up. So that's what I think. I think they should do a bundle if they really want to create, because it sounds like they're trying to create like an ecosystem like Apple, and they're trying to keep people in it with the handheld and the actual hardware, the traditional console hardware. Also, what I will say too is if this rumor, because I'm starting to believe where there's smoke, there's fire. We've seen tons of rumors about a new PSP. If the PSP 2 is real or whatever the fuck they're gonna call it, guys, please do not just make handheld versions of console games. One of my favorite things about handhelds was the unique experiences that you could only uniquely get on those platforms, okay? I don't want Uncharted 5 on the PSP 2. It doesn't do it for me. Create new original IPs and also support developers, man. Especially because it's a smaller platform, so I'd imagine the budget's not going to be as expensive to make games for the smaller platform. Make cool, unique experiences that you can only get on that handheld platform. And also those AAA experiences that are on the PlayStation 6, they can be there on the PSP 2. Just, let me get some unique stuff that justifies why I'm buying it. Because me personally, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not buying no PSP 2 if all it is just a bunch of ports of games that are on console. I'll pass on that. Because I can just stream the game to my phone if I wanted to. Yeah, like let me get Naughty Dog. That's a good point, Mexican Hustler. Naughty Dog so pussy when it comes to the Jack series. Put Jack 4 on the PSP 2. Oh my lord. That's day one. I'm pre-ordering, nigga. I'm pre-ordering. That's what I want to see. So that would be my suggestion. Unique experiences. Like, what exactly can you give? Like 3 examples. One of my favorite games on the PSP was Loco Roco. What was the game on the PS Vita with Shorty? She could like make the universe flip upside down. Was it called Inverse or some shit like that? Parappa the Rapper. That's cool. Gravity Rush. Yeah, like Gravity Rush. They just brought the Beautiful Joe. Well, Beautiful Joe was a console. That was a console game. I'm trying to think of Freedom Wars. Yes, Freedom Wars. That's what I was thinking of. Freedom Wars was a good, unique experience on handhelds. Damn, I'm getting old. There was a 3DS game I used to fucking love. What was the 3DS game where like all them Sega and Bandai Namco characters popped up? It was an RPG, and you got to fight with all of them on your team. What the fuck was that damn game? RPG with Bandai Namco. Project Cross Zone. Yes, I have that in the closet. Project Cross Zone. That was a unique experience that you cannot get on fucking console. This shit was so gas, bro. If you have not played this game, look at the ratings, man. This shit was so gas. Everybody from fucking Bandai Namco, like Sega, and a bunch of other big IPs appeared in this game. It was an RPG, and you could fight with all of them to like say this shit was gas. Yeah, Mario RPG is a great one. Is that Jin from Tekken? I'm not gonna lie. If you look for this game online, you're probably gonna get taxed because I think this was a limited release. This is a very rare game, but this shit is fire. I got it in the closet. This is one of my favorite games on the 3DS. So stuff like that. I like Soul Sacrifice on Vita. It's more than possible, especially if they implement unique controls with the handhelds. Provide experiences that adhere to those unique experiences too. And then also, you know what? Here's another take too before we wrap this up and we move on. You can also use the PSP 2 to experiment with older IPs that maybe you're afraid to fund for the traditional hardware. Like an example being SOCOM, right? Somebody said in the chat, you get where I'm going. Maybe the reason Sony is afraid to spend millions of dollars on SOCOM for like the PlayStation 6 is they don't know if that's going to resonate with gamers anymore. They don't know if they're going to make their money back. So make a smaller SOCOM for PSP 2, see if it sells well, gauge what, the audience is doing, and then maybe bring it back as a AAA. Just, you could do that. Yeah, Killzone, Resistance, all those older IPs that are dormant, all those games Activision got in their portfolio and they refused to make because they're addicted to making Call of Duty, Siphon Filter. Yup. Taking the Power, Juju, Banjo 3E type shit. There's options there. There's options there. But take it all with a grain of salt. Just rumors. Nothing confirmed. Can't stress that enough. We don't spread misinformation around here unless it's about PS4 niggas. And it's not misinformation. You niggas broke. Nintendogs. I mean, Nintendogs could work. Nintendogs, you making jokes, but Nintendogs was very popular during the DS era. There were so many ripoffs of Nintendogs that came out. My Pets, Pet Pals, and all this other shit. Nintendogs was popping. I know you're trying to be funny, but it was actually popping with a certain audience. I love Nintendogs. Yeah, I personally wasn't into it, but like I know the stats on it. Nintendog, yeah, they had pets, cats, dogs. Nintendogs was popping. Don't do that. There was an audience for it. Project Cross Zone on eBay. What's it going for? Oh, let me see. Why is it not letting me click the damn link? Oh, you can get one for 30. Never mind. Oh, but this one's going for 179. Yeah, see. Some of them they're gonna tax for that shit. But you know, you have to be careful though, because like I've recently found out, especially with Nintendo games, they be making fake copies of this shit. Apparently Nintendo games are very easy to bootleg, and you have to be careful about who you buy from, especially N64 and NES games. So you got to be careful on eBay who you buy from. The last time I checked, these were like the normal prices. On the low end, it was like 70. So it's kind of weird to see this at like 30. Not 30, not very easy. Yeah, like what they'll do is they'll buy a cartridge, and then they'll put an emulation of the game on the cartridge, then print out the label, put it on the cartridge, go get a 3DS box, print the picture out, and you bought a fake copy. Like, that's one of the reasons why Pokemon games, the old Game Boy Pokemon games, are so expensive. They get bootlegged so fucking much. It's hard to find like a real copy. You got to be careful with that shit. But PlayStation news. Sony's senior president says we are moving away from a hardware-centric business model. In the gaming business, we are moving away from the hardware-centric business model more to a platform business that expands the community and increases engagement. And this is the source, which is a Japanese website. It's a video, so I can't even listen to it. But that's the quote from him. That's very interesting. I wonder what they mean by they say they're moving away from platforms, because we already know it's already been confirmed the PlayStation 6 is coming, and there's a rumor there's a new PSP coming, whatever they're gonna call it. So when they say they're moving away from hardware centric, that's kind of interesting, because the rumor suggests you're really sticking with the hardware. Are they trying to imply that maybe they're trying to create a proper competitor to the Game Pass? The PlayStation app sucks. Y'all use the PlayStation app on y'all phone? What the hell y'all use that for? Be sending niggas messages and shit. Tell them get on Discord. What the fuck? If a nigga tell me to message him on the Xbox or the PlayStation app from my phone, I will fucking block you, bro. Get a Discord, get a Twitter, get a fucking Signal, get a phone number, nigga. Be normal. I'm not texting on a fucking PlayStation app, bro. Them niggas get hacked every other day. Like, to look at my trophies. Oh, okay. I guess I don't really care about trophies. That's the only thing I can think about, though. Them creating a direct, because I mean, what they're doing right now with PS Plus is not a direct competitor. It's more of an alternative to Game Pass. So I wonder if that's what they're saying when they're trying to get away from being hardware centric. But the rumors say otherwise. I don't know if I believe this shit. You know, motherfuckers be lying. I get the PS app to download games. That's one useful thing. Yeah, like if you're on the go, you could tell it to download it if your shit's in sleep mode. Discord on PlayStation now. Y'all got no excuse. Yeah, ain't Discord on Xbox and PlayStation? What the hell are y'all still on that damn PlayStation app for? When you could talk to people on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC all at once. They see Xbox making money putting games in more places. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not they want to do a Game Pass competitor, but they want to put more of their exclusives on our other hardware. I mean, we already know that they're up in their production for PC ports, PlayStation exclusives. Maybe we could see PlayStation games on Xbox, and that's what they mean. God of War to Xbox type shit. I don't know. It's all speculation. All speculation. They are using MAEW to measure their success in going more multiplayer. Oh, you know what they could do? Speaking of original experiences or just experimenting more with handhelds, yo, give another shot at PlayStation All-Stars. Make PlayStation All-Stars 2 and put it on the PSP 2. Give it another shot, man. That game had potential. King got announced. Armored King got announced for Tekken 8. I know I'm behind. I wasn't here all last week because I was out of town. So really, I'm catching up on everything, guys. Let's check out this Armored King trailer. What he looking like to y'all? Is it fire? Use the PlayStation app because you like showing your clips. So you just carry the PlayStation app around in your phone and like at work and you show your clips off, like your best plays, like they your kids. Like you remember, you know how like people like old heads will pull out their wallet and show their pictures of their kids. This nigga pull out his PlayStation app, like look at this play I did in fucking Fortnite, no build, bro. This is one of my best, my prized possessions. I got a trophy for this shit, bro. Look at this shit I did in fucking this 360 goal I got in fucking Rocket League, nigga. I'm proud of this shit. Paul, get back to fucking work. Your break was over 5 minutes ago. I'm just trying to show my family, my friends. Like, that's fucking funny. But hey, if you find use for it, I'm not, not mad at it. I just didn't know people use the PlayStation and Xbox app on their phone like that.
Shout his name! Thirsting for revenge, the jet black villain returns to the ring!
Is Tekken back, chat? Let me know.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a Marvel token waiting room for me.
Tekken 8.
You said hell nah. Y'all know how I am with these fighting games. I go hard on them for like 3 months and then I get tired of this shit. And I'd be like, you know, I really don't care about being the best. I'll just watch fucking FGC content at this point. But I'll still always cover it because I know somebody interested in here. That's most people not gonna lie type shit. I wish he was there at launch. I've never played Armored King, so I don't really know the difference.
I'll show you just how scary boxing can be.
My guy Steve, absolutely not back. He's spitting booty juice in people's face. Armored King's more of a fighter. Yeah, I see. Like, he still has some grappling moves, but he's throwing hands more. Like, he seems pretty cool, though. He doesn't get a grab off the bounce? Tekken 8 is probably one of my recent worst purchases in the last few years, which is a shame because I feel like everybody was enjoying Tekken 8 when it first came out. There was a lot of really cool features that was unique to the game, but like ultimately, we always say it on the stream, the problem with live service games is live service games are always one patch away from fucking up. And that patch, it could be anything. It could be game balancing. It could be a character. It could be like a glitch or some shit like that. And I feel like the patch just fucked this game up. It already had a balancing issue because I felt like it was a little too pro offense. I don't like when fighting games don't have proper defensive tools. It has some, but it felt like it was more offensive geared, and I didn't like that shit. Too much tracking. Tracking 8. Yeah, the patch killed the momentum. You get the point. He looks cool though. He looks cool. Somebody in the chat, everybody acting like they don't like Tekken right now. Somebody in the chat gonna buy this shit, bro. Somebody gonna buy it. Seeing this trailer live at Evo was hype. Oh, you was there? You was there? Rate how it smelt from 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst. How bad was it? And which group of gamers smelt the worst? Was it Tekken players? Was it Street Fighter players? Be honest. Don't fucking lie. I remember one year somebody shit on the fucking seat, didn't they? And they were like, TBH, why don't you go to conventions? Because you niggas are shitting on the seats, bruh. You sit next to me, we gotta fight.
I came to
after you clean your not fighting no dirty booty ass nigga.
This planet for one reason.
I didn't have time to get up. I had to watch Top 8. I had to watch Finals, so I shit myself. Wore a fucking diaper. Hey, bro, what the fuck are we talking about? Omni-Man. Omni-Man's in the new Invincible game. This was a given. This was a given. I'm surprised it took him this long to announce him.
Come here, you little shit.
Was that a ninja reference? Little fucking shit.
Pay attention. Time for a lesson. I'm not even trying yet.
Some patches come from the community complaining too much. No, that's real. And then what happens is, because like a dev team will spend years creating a carefully crafted game of what they want the painting to be. The painting will come out and then the community will complain, they'll patch it, and they're rushing to create this patch. So then what you have is a patch that's countering years of development, testing, and balancing versus something that was rushed in like 3 months, if at most. And a prime example of this is fucking NBA 2K. And this is another example of why you guys need to stop spending so much money on VC in 2K. Because 2K, when the game comes out, usually that first month is the best month because everybody's still figuring out how to play. And what happens is, like, they'll see people complaining, they patch the game, and then when they patch the game, your build ends up getting broken. And I feel like they do this shit on purpose. Next thing you know, people are making a second, third, fourth build because their builds are getting patched. It's just too much, man. It's too much. The biggest issue I see with this Invincible game is that too many characters are just strong and they can fly. How unique can characters be if their powers are so similar? Well, I think they're going to have to lean more on the support cast, and that shows what they're doing. I get what you're saying. I think this game would be problematic if it was nothing but Viltrumites, I mean, because Viltrumites are all just Superman clones, right? But as long as they have a cast from all the different characters in the universe, I think it'll be fine.
Soft fur you got there, kitty.
You just have to suspend disbelief that these characters can beat Viltrumites because it's a video game.
Yeah. Careful. Your little fireworks can't hurt me.
I mean, with Battle Beast type shit.
Pay attention.
Being strong and fly can mean you don't have different fighting styles. That too. I agree with you. I do feel like Omni-Man's delivery on the voice is kind of flat. I agree with that.
Listen to me. You don't seem to understand. This battle isn't yours to win.
God damn. God damn. Gorilla versus 100 Men. Official Glass Bridge update. This is a video game? What the fuck is this? Somebody saw the Gorilla versus 100 Men versus Gorilla meme, hopped in fucking Unreal Engine 5, bought some pre-made assets and said, we're going to capitalize, and somebody bought this slop because this is an update. This is an update, meaning somebody bought this game and it has enough players on the server that the dev team felt the need to update it with more content. Yeah, this is what I mean when I say streamer games. And this is the shit that I hate. I don't dislike indie developers. Like, I always want to see the little guy win. I guess my issue is I do be feeling like a lot of these indie developers that make these shitty meme ass games, they're the ones that are some of the ones that are winning the biggest. Like, go play fucking Sea of Stars, like an actual cool indie game, instead of this goofy ass shit like Up and this fucking monkey shit. This is what I mean when I say streamer games. Like, niggas who play 2K will never touch Cyberpunk. They'll never touch The Witcher. They'll never touch Mass Effect. They'll never touch all these Expedition 33. They'll scream gaming is dead. Their favorite streamer will play this goofy ass monkey game that took $5 to make because they bought $20 worth of assets on fucking Unreal Engine and took 1 month to program with some pre-programmed AI code. They'll run because they're famous streamers. Man, we gotta get the Gorilla versus 100 Men game, bro. That shit is lit. And then be on the internet screaming the gaming industry's dying because you niggas buy Up. You buy the Gorilla versus 100 Men game. Shut the fuck up. God damn. This is the shit I fucking hate. I'm always gonna be anti that shit, bro. Real shit. What I'm not going to be anti is there's a rumor going around that we might get a Sekiro TV show. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice anime web domain has been registered. That's right. A website with the Sekiro name in it. SekiroAnime.Japan right there. Somebody claimed the domain, meaning we could get an announcement for a Sekiro anime somewhere down the line. Does it mean it's going to happen? No, because for those unaware, a lot of times with corporations, they'll go and they'll just claim domain names just to have them, just in case. At bare minimum, I would say they're throwing darts on the board, and it could come 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road, but it doesn't mean it's coming next year. At bare minimum, yeah, it's more of a protective measure. So don't take this as there's gonna be one. But at bare minimum, like let's say 5 years down the road, don't be surprised if they announce this. This is just them claiming the name because someone threw a dart on the board and they were like, that's not a bad idea. And I could see this as an anime. I could see this like on Netflix or some shit like that. Just a rumor going around. Well, it's not a rumor. They actually registered the name. So that's cool. Just putting y'all along. If it's true, Miyazaki better be involved. He better be. Not gonna lie, my expectations wouldn't be high for a Sekiro anime. Well, I mean, it's a ninja game. A lot of fire ninja content. I feel like it'd be hard to fuck it up. Put some cool ass fights in there, you know, you'd be all right. Prime would probably pick it up. Man, I don't know, man. Amazon Prime finally dropped the dud. Did y'all see I'm making a video about it. Did y'all see the World of Worlds movie? I don't know, man. It's making me worried because Amazon is also making the Mass Effect show. Amazon usually drops good shows, but after World of the Worlds, I'm kind of worried. Did y'all see the movie? Like, if you haven't seen the movie, the New World Alien movie with Ice Cube, there's a scene in it. Have y'all seen this shit? I posted it. This is my favorite scene from World of the Worlds. Look at this. Look at this.
Good morning. What's up?
Look, take a look at this.
Threw the grenade on your floor, fam. Nomad.
Oh my god.
I don't care.
Sensational.
Oh, got him!
God.
Well, the teammate trying to get in here. He's inside the house, my nigga. Ace, you shot me, nigga! Ace, you shot me, nigga! Ace, you shot me, nigga! What the fuck? You shot me!
It's you!
Oh!
It's you!
Oh, man.
Could you, man?
You should acknowledge yourself. You should acknowledge yourself.
Oh my God.
Eyewitness video is coming in.
This nigga shot me, dog.
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigga moment. Webster defines the nigga moment as a moment when ignorance overwhelms the mind of an otherwise logical Negro man.
I mean, he opened fire like it ain't been nothing, nigga.
Clever little shit.
That really happened in the movie. It's on Amazon. Stream it. That really happened in the movie. I wrote a fire-ass script yesterday about this movie, bruh. Fire-ass script. I hope the video turned out good. I feel like it might go. Yeah. My data is being drained. This movie is so fucking funny to me, dude. I love a good train wreck. W transition, not gonna lie. What would you be looking for with the Mass Effect movie? I would look for them to do something. I personally, if not a movie, they've already greenlit a show. Amazon's doing it. Well, I don't know if it's a movie or a show. I think it's a show. For me personally, when it comes to a live action adaptation of Mass Effect, I personally would like to see something that expands the universe. I don't want to see a one-to-one of the original trilogy. I want to see something that's like a spin-off story that pays homage to the games and even references it, like little Easter eggs in the show, kind of like the Fallout TV show. The Fallout TV show is based on the Fallout universe, but it's not a one-to-one to the video games, right? Something that respects the material, but expands the universe. Or do like the First Contact Wars. I brought that up. Just something that's not the original trilogy, but is within the universe. I was just about to say that. Yeah, I think the First Contact Wars would be really cool. That's what I would personally want to see. Do you think it would revive the franchise similar to The Last of Us or Fallout? Well, first of all, was Fallout dead? I don't think Fallout needed to be revived. The Last of Us wasn't dead either. That shit's selling like hotcakes. And I'd argue the Mass Effect is not dead. People are waiting on the new Mass Effect. Have you met a Mass Effect fan? Wear an N7 t-shirt, N7 book bag, an N7 jacket in public. If there's a Mass Effect fan, it's a brotherhood. If you are a Mass Effect fan, wear an N7 shirt in public. If there's a Mass Effect fan in the facility, they're gonna come talk to you. It's happened every single time. I've had it happen in airports, grocery stores. Fucking I found out, I've told this story before, but I found out my neighbor that lives in the same building as me, they have a dog, so I always see them passing when I'm walking my dog. they were passing by me, while I was walking my dog, and I had my N7 shirt on. And my neighbor, her husband, says, "Dude, you play Mass Effect?" I said, I literally got in his face. I said, "It's my favorite fucking game. Fuck yeah." And he was like, "Word?" I was like, "Why you think I'm wearing this shirt for fashion, nigga?" He was like, "Get the fuck out of here." He's like, "I love that shit." I was like, "I never would have fucking guessed." I was like, so we became friends off of that shit. I got his phone number. We became friends off that shit. And then I found out his wife worked for Respawn. Small world, LA. So when you say, do you think it would put, is Mass Effect in the mainstream zeitgeist? No, it's not like in the super conversation like Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm not saying that. But like for hardcore gamers, if you bring it up, motherfuckers gonna yap about that shit, bro. You're gonna get a page-long essay. 3-page, 4-page, 5-page. Where Mass Effect 4 at? I think they showed that game too early. When Mass Effect 4 comes out, that will be a moment. Whether it's good or it's bad. If it's good, they're gonna be dick munching like it's Elden Ring. If it's bad, they're gonna be dunking it like Mass Effect Andromeda with the face shit. But yeah, like Fallout, there's a reason Fallout got a TV show. It has a very strong community. They be fixing the game. They work for free. Them niggas slaves. In case you missed it, Sonic the Hedgehog is collaborating with Timberland. They got some Timberland boots out and some shirts coming out. And I'm not gonna lie, these bitches is gas. I would cop this shit, but from my understanding, this is only in Japan, which is unfortunate. And from my understanding, this is a very limited drop. It's only like 50 boots that are being made. These bitches gonna be on eBay for $100,000, bro. I wish they did like a pop-up in LA. I would have been, if that bitch opened at 9, I'd be there at 6 a.m. Because I need a new pair of Timbs. And then they got like the clothes and shit. I don't really care about the shirts, but this is so random, but it's really cool. I thought this was really cool. I love to see gaming culture. You Sonic niggas is fucking nerds, and I'm gonna clown y'all forever. But I do like seeing gaming culture invading the mainstream and just being kind of normalized and destigmatized. This shit is cool to me. I thought it was a fire design. The StockX is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Cultural appropriation? No, this is not cultural appropriation. What are you talking about? Sonic is black. Sonic the Hedgehog literally samples Malcolm X. I don't know if you guys know, but Sonic and all his friends are black in my book. They're fucking, a lot of the music was inspired by Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown. They literally sample Malcolm X. This nigga Sonic is black. They've kind of whitewashed him a little bit in the more recent ones, but like the OG Sonics from the early 2010s to back, this is a nigga. Like, what are you talking about? There's a reason why he got Tim's on. Look that shit up. One of the voice actors was black, especially Knuckles. Sonic has always had a little bit of the, it's always the black. Sonic Maurice the Hedgehog. This nigga named Maurice. That shit is funny. You said Malcolm X. I'm being for real. It was in Sonic Rush on Game Boy Advance. There's a level where it says too black, something too black. They sample Malcolm X. Hold on, let me look it up. Let's see. Sonic Malcolm X sample. It was Sonic Rush on the DS. But here, is this a TikTok?
Did you know that Sonic Rush on the Nintendo DS actually has a track that samples a Malcolm X speech? Let's take a listen.
It's just like when you got some coffee that's too black, which means it's too strong.
Too strong. Too strong. Too strong. Too strong. Too strong. Too strong.
You said no way, banger. Look at the chat react. I just blew a bunch of y'all fucking mind. Yeah, I know my shit, bro. I know my fucking shit, bro. I've done a video about video game samples. If I never did another one, this is one I would highlight. You just learned something. Yes. A lot of the early Sonic music was influenced by Michael Jackson and Bobby Brown, bro. And like I said, they did. This nigga's black, bro. Don't get it twisted. That's fire. You learn something new every day. Every day. The first freedom fighter in gaming. Tight shit. Tight shit. Tight shit. And then also there's another collab coming from Sega, if you're into this shit. It's for Jet Set Radio. They got some new fits coming out. This shit fly. I'm not gonna lie. This shit fly. I would rock this shit. That's tough. That is tough. Got the streetwear. This is actually like a perfect collab because the entire game is about street culture. So like I'm surprised this type of collab hasn't come sooner, bro. This one just makes sense, bro. It look comfy, look good with the Sega hat. It's available now exclusively at hiddenppf.com, but it's limited quality. This shit might be sold out, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. If you into it, if you want it, I'm dropping the link in the chat. But thought I'd show it off. I thought that looked cool. If you like this type of stuff, that's a tough shirt right there. I like the color schemes with the green and the white. The hoodie's tough too. Oh shit, it's hitting us crazy. Damn, is Sega for the culture? Tight shit, tight shit. Steve Urkel was the voice of Sonic back then. Yeah. Well, his name is not Steve Urkel, but yeah, the dude who plays Steve Urkel. What's his name? Jaleel White? His name is Jaleel White. So yeah, Sonic is literally black. Jaleel White is Sonic the Hedgehog, and Idris Elba is Knuckles. We got Malcolm X samples, influence from Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown. Sonic literally fights against evil corporations and shit, evil genius corporations and shit. Like, this nigga's a freedom fighter, bro. He's black. That nigga's black. I'll give you a Sonic Maurice the Hedgehog.